Hey everyone, welcome to another Model Showcase Monday. Today I'll be showing you one of the models I've been painting up for this week's tutorials, an Imperial Guard Cadian Shock Trooper. I have to say that this is my first Imperial Guard model that I've ever painted, and I actually really enjoy painting them. I've never painted human flesh, so it was really cool having to mix the tones, and I really like the way that it turned out. Overall, it wasn't the most hard model to paint. It did take me a little while, and I'll be definitely making a tutorial later in the week about it. But yeah, I really like it, and I completely understand why people love Imperial Guard. They look really cool, and you always feel very patriotic, you know, painting an army soldier of the human race and make him look really cool to go fight those evil aliens. So yeah, without further ado, I'll just show you them. So I'll zoom in first on the face. To me, it was a little bit of a challenge that to paint the details of the face. As you guys noticed, that they're very small, so I tried to blend the skin as much as I can. I used all of the skin tones of the new Citadel range, all 5 colors that they recommend, and I really like it. Yeah, as I said, I like the way that it turned out. I'll just turn it a little bit to the side so you see the detail. I like the way that the eyes turned out and his mouth, as well as just the skin tones in general. But yeah, it looks really nice. I just went with the standard color scheme. I used the Citadel painting guides for both the greens and I used most of the range for the khaki. I removed a couple of steps that I felt weren't the most necessary. But yeah, I painted him in his dirty camo and khaki green combination. The gun I just painted the standard green and dark silvers, but with white symbols. But yeah, I really like that. So let's turn it to the side here. So as you can see, I did edge detailing both on the grays and on the blacks with a light gray, as well as on the dark greens. I did a nice wash to make it dark and to give it some tonal variation, and then I did a highlight with one of the lighter greens. And here he is from the back. I actually really like the way that his little canteen right there in the center turned out. It was pretty simple. I just used a quick green, I believe it was Warboss green, and a quick black wash, and then I just highlighted the symbol. And yeah, it turned out really nice. I like the way that it gives like kind of an older, dirtier, like slightly worn appearance, because obviously he's a Cadian. They don't really last too long on the battlefield, but they're meant to be in strong numbers and shoot down your enemy before they get to you, which is cool. And here he is from the other side. Once again, the same from the other side, but I'm really happy with him. And here he is once again from the front. So as I said, overall, I really enjoyed him. I hope you guys really like this model showcase. And I'll definitely have a tutorial for him by the end of the week. Speaking of my tutorials this week, my original goal was to have 3 different tutorials this week. One for the Cadian Shock Trooper, one for the Space Marine Saturday, which is going to be Blood Angels, and as well as a fantasy painting tutorial on Thursday. However, I will try my best to get the Thursday tutorial up. It turns out that my old SD memory card for the camera errored, and I lost almost entirely of this guy's painting tutorial and the fantasy painting tutorial. However, I was luckily able to repaint one of the other models for this Cadian. This isn't the original one I painted. This is the second one I painted up, and he went together relatively quickly, so I'm able to get his painting tutorial fully accomplished. However, I had to start from scratch with the fantasy tutorial. I actually had to strip the model entirely and start once again from scratch with the same color schemes. So I will try my best. If not, I'll have them up for next week. I'm really sorry to you fantasy people out there. I am honestly trying. It was just really bad luck. I had to switch to a new SD card, and hopefully this one lasts me a really long time, because the other one didn't last me very long, only a few weeks in this camera. So that's it. Thank you all very much for watching and watching my videos. Feel free to leave comments in the section below. Feel free to like the video, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you already haven't done so. All that really helps me out a lot. And yeah, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is Jay saying, happy painting, everyone.